What's going on, guys? It's your boy LB and welcome back to my new tutorial video. Here I'm gonna show you how I create this cinematic scene for free. I mean zero budget. So here there is some package which am I going to use, and if you just want this package you can download. It's free in the link description down below, and then you get it and then you start making this scene for free. So now let's get a jump on it in Premiere Pro and let's see how it is. So on my folder here I have some things which am I going to use, and then here I have some background of the moon, and this is the PNG flow. Okay, so I try to download some image on the internet and then some image, and then this is the flying birds on a green screen. Okay, here you can check it out. You can use any stuff you want. For example, you can use a plane flying through on the sky, and then this is my own clip on the green screen, and then this is PNG tree. So those are the materials I'm going to use in order to create this cinematic scene. So first let me just import my real footage, okay, on the green screen. So this is my clip on the green screen, and then first step, guys, I'm gonna try to remove this background, okay, and so this audio is not necessary. So here there is my footage, okay, and I'm going to try to remove this green. So now let me use this clip. This is very good. So first I'm going to crop. You see, guys, my clip, my green screen is not fitting well for all these frames, so that's why first I'm gonna use masking tool in order to create some. So come here on this opacity, and then let me use this free draw bezel, and then let me just mask it, this one like this, okay. Alright, so this is nice, and then first and I'm going to add the effect which is called the color key. So this color key I have to drag and then drop it here on this layer, and then let me try to click where my shadow is, okay, so here on this green screen. So it is gonna help me to remove this green screen, guys, well as possible, okay, for example like this, okay. And then also let me use ultra key settings as usual, okay, these ultra key settings, and then I have to use this key color, and then let me pick here on the green screen. Now you see, guys, the green screen is already removed, but come here for this composition and then check it for this alpha channel. Now you see, guys, there is something remains on this green, okay. That's why I have to open up this matte generation in order to clean my footage well as possible. Yes, now you see, guys, how my clip it is. Yes, the reason why, guys, I use this key color on my green on my clip, yes, I don't have the enough light, okay, that's why I use this key color in order to help me to remove this green screen. All right, so let me just come back here about this key color. Let me check it. Now you see, yes, everything, it is good. So now this is my footage, okay, and I'm going to put it up on this V2, this track 2 for video, okay, and then I'm going to import my floor, Control press I. Yes, I'm gonna use this floor. I have to put it under of this clip. So, guys, now you see how it is. Let me try to reduce the opacity of this character, something like this, guys, okay. Let me try to put it here. Yes, this is nice. And then so here there is something which is not looks real. Yes, this one. Yes, this is nice. This is good. Okay guys, and then after this, and I'm going to add my, yes, my background of the moon here on this black side. Okay, and I have to open it. Yes, let me use this image, and also I have to put it down here on these layers, and then you have to extend how long this clip it is. Okay, so and let me try to zoom it in this way. You see guys, so guys, I have to hide because I'm using this image. I have to make sure this water will be hidden. Okay, so something like this, because I just want is a flow and this moon. Okay, and I'm going to animate this moon. Yes, comes from down to up. Okay, yo, this is where my image it is ended. So let me start it by here, and then let me bring back this, let me bring this blue line here at the beginning of my clip. I have to add the position, and then let me go on at the end. Yes, and then I have to move up my mount. Yes, to it comes from down to up, and then I have to stop it by here. So and then when I try to play, now you see how this moon it is coming from, yes, down to up. Yeah, this is really nice guys. And then so what am I going to do guys? And I'm going to add the some these trees. Okay, because here I have subject which is the middle ground, and then I have this sky. Okay, this moon sky, it is the background. So I just want to create the foreground, which is these trees. Okay, so let me try to put it in the front on this side guys. Let me try to put one tree on this side, something like this. Okay, so let me add the effect which is called Gaussian blur, because it is foreground, that means it is in focus. Okay, so and then I have to increase this, yes, Gaussian blur, this blurriness. Now you see this is looks like, yes, a real foreground. And then let me duplicate it, and then I just want to add another one on this side, yes, like this way. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, and then I just want to add like this bird. Okay, this bird flying. Okay, so I have to move it up here. Yes, my footage bird is too small, but it is no problem. So and I have to click here on it. So let me go on effect, and then also I'm going to use the ultra key settings. So drag and drop it here on this clip, and then try to click on this green screen. The green screen, yes, it will be over removed. And then guys, you see guys, I just want this bird to come from one side and then it goes to another side. So when I try to use this position this way, you see guys, it is in the front of these trees. That's why I have to move this build layer down, so these trees must be goes up, yeah, something. Now you see guys, now it makes sense. All right, and then I have to take my bird. Okay, it will started by here, and then so and I have to add the keyframe where it will be starting, and then let me just go at the end of my this bird layer, and then I have to move aside, moving up, yes, goes in this side. Okay, and then when I'm trying to play, and then let me play, let's see how it is. Okay, now you see how this bird is flying. Okay guys, you see also it is flying in the front of this subject. That's why I have to move it also down, okay, here, and then I have to put my subject on the top. Yes, you see guys how it is looking. So and then guys, what am I going to do? I'm going to try, yes, to use the color grading in order to make this real scene, okay, looks like real. You see guys, the trees has their own colors, the fruit has their own colors, even the subject and the background. So and what am I going to do? And then let me jump on color workspace. Okay, Yes, now this is my color workspace. So about this foreground, it is these trees. Okay, so I have to put it into black, looks like this, guys. And then even this, I have to use this exposure. I just want the black foreground, something like this. So then let me just go here on this flow. Okay, even this flow I have to reduce these things, looks like this, guys. And even my subject also, cause you see even everything, it looks like black because I have this background which has more light. Okay, but the subject I cannot give them like just too much. Okay, something like this, but I have to decrease the small saturation. And then let me right click on it and then click here on next. Okay, press OK. So then after nesting my clip, now I can give them like the temperature. Okay, which looks like yes, the background. You see, guys, how it is when I give them the temperature. Yes, now you see, yes, now it is gonna, yeah, it is starting to make a sense. Yes, all right. And then even this bed. Okay, so let me reduce the exposure of this bed. Yes, you see, guys, when I increase this exposure, there is something which looks like white on this one. You see, guys, that's why I have to bring it into black, something like this. And then let me just come back here. All right, and then so guys, what am I going to do? And I'm going to give the shadow, okay, of this subject. When you see the light, it is behind of this subject, that means the shadow will be down here. Okay, so what am I going to do? Let me try to move this clip, this layer up, and then I'm going to duplicate this. Yes, subject layer. Okay, so I have to hold Alt on my keyboard and then I have to move it down, something like this, and then click on this bottom one, and I'm going on effect to search the effect you call the flip. Yes, this vertical flip, and I have to drag and drop it here down. Okay, you see what I'm getting, and then I have to move down this shadow right here. Okay, something like this. And also, and I'm going to use this exposure to move it, to change into black. You know, guys, the shadow, it has the black color, and I'm going to also to use Gaussian blur, yes, to blur my shadow. This Gaussian blur. So let me increase it. Yes, you see, guys, and then come back here on this position. Okay, this motion, I have to mute all this. Let me just untick this uniform scale, so when I try to reduce this scale height, so you see how my shadow it is now, it becomes too short. Okay, so let me try to increase just a little bit. Okay, like this one. So guys, sorry about my subject. I do about this, yeah, it's caused by setting green screen bad, but I'm sorry. I just want to show you how I create this scene. Now you see how these things it is. Okay, so and then this is how I create my cinematic scene. So and then if you just want to add like cinematic bars, guys, let me just create an adjustment layer. Okay, here on these project settings, come up here on this new item, and let me add cinematic bars. Okay, in order to be a real cinematic scene. Okay, so let me go here on effect and then search the effect called crop. Then here you can just on the top you can add 5, and then the bottom you can add 5. Now you see how the cinematic scene it is. So guys, if you have any question, please you can drop it in the comment down below. Let me know what do you think. And then also told you, if you just want this package in order to create your own cinematic scene, and then you can check it in the link description down below, and then let me know what do you think. All right guys, so now I hope this video is gonna be helpful to you, okay? And if you like it, please don't forget to make subscribe, like, share, and drop the comment down below. Let me know what you want. So stay in touch, and I will see you in next video. Peace.